Good morning, students. So today we are continuing with the semiconductor chapter. As yesterday's class, semiconductor electronics. So in the last previous class, we have discussed the what do you mean by intrinsic semiconductor? We have discussed the classification of solids on the basis of energy gap or forbidden gap. There we have classified into conductors, insulators, and semiconductors. And also we have discussed the classification of semiconductors. Here, semiconductors are classified into two types. One is intrinsic semiconductor, and the other is extrinsic semiconductor. So in yesterday's class, we have discussed the intrinsic semiconductor. Intrinsic semiconductor is a pure form of semiconductor. It is a pure form of semiconductor here. Okay, like germanium or silicon. So here, and also explain you that how the conductivity of this semiconductor is increased here by just rising the temperature. So we can increase the conductivity of the semiconductor here. So how it increases? As we know that a silicon is having a silicon element is having a its atom is having four valence electrons, and these four valence electrons, they are covalently bonded with the neighbor atom of a silicon atom. So here, if you rise the temperature, then the covalent bond will break down, and the free electrons are going to be released. So these free electrons, when they are releasing, okay, I'm recalling that topic here. So these are the silicon atoms here. Okay, silicon atom. Four valence electrons are again covalently bonded with the to form a covalent bond with the neighbor atoms. Okay, so when the at temperature T is equal to 0 Kelvin, if the temperature is at 0 Kelvin, this is acting as giving as an insulator. Now, if the temperature is greater than 0 Kelvin, then this electrons which are covalently bonded with the neighbor atoms electrons, okay, they will get free up, they will break down the covalent bond, and the electrons will become free here. Slowly as we increase the temperature here, one more electron will get free, and slowly the free electrons numbers are going to be increased here, right? So these free electrons are increasing the conductivity here. Okay, so this is called as free electron, and the empty space, okay, of this electron, okay, this empty space which is forming here, it is called as hole. It is called as hole. Okay, so here the 4 points you should remember that here. Some important points you should remember that here. A note here, I'm telling some few important points here regarding this intrinsic semiconductor. Okay, here in this intrinsic semiconductor, the conductivity is increased by increasing the temperature here. Okay, here conductivity is increased by increasing the temperature, and also by increasing the charge carriers. Okay, how these charge carriers are increased here? By increasing the temperature. Okay, and one more thing is here that here in this intrinsic semiconductor, the number of free electrons is equal to number of holes. Okay, here the number of the electrons is equal to number of holes. Okay. Now here, how can we increase the conductivity here? There are two methods here. Okay, how can we increase the conductivity of this semiconductor? There are two methods. That one method is that we can increase by increasing the temperature. This is the one method. Okay, this is the one method through which we can increase the conductivity, electrical conductivity of the semiconductor. And the other method is that by adding impurities, that is dopants. Okay, impurities are called as dopants here. Okay, so these are the two methods through which we can increase the electrical conductivity of any semiconductor here. Okay, and one more point is that, so here the motion of these free electrons, okay, so whichever the electrons which are moving here, so the motion of the electrons leads to that is forming a electric current, which is formed due to this free electron, and due to this pole it is forming this current is forming because of due to the hole here. So the total current will be I. So I is the total current will be given by the sum of the current of the conduction which is formed due to this free electrons and due to this holes. Okay. So यहाँ पे जो conductivity यहाँ पे जो form हो रहा है, किससे form हो रहा है पे? So how the conduction is forming here because of due to this free electron and the hole. Okay. किसी इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी होना है तो आप एक पॉजिटिव चार्ज और नेगेटिव चार्ज होना चाहिए. ये जो फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स हैं ये क्या है? ये इलेक्ट्रॉन्स है, वो नेगेटिव चार्ज है. और यहाँ पे जो स्पेस जो एम्प्टी स्पेस बन रहा है उसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? होल. एंड होल्स आर द पॉजिटिव चार्ज. ओके. सो when the electric field is applied here, the motion of the electrons leads to forming a current, that is IE, and here this hole is again it is producing a positive charge, that is the current here, that is RE plus IH is equal to 9. इसका मतलब क्या? यहाँ पे जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स की वजह से यहाँ पे जो मोशन हो रहा है इससे जो करंट फॉर्म हो रहा है वो IE है. So I is the current which is formed due to the electrons. IH is the current which is formed due to the motion of the holes. That is IH. So sum of these currents gives us the total current. Okay. So that is what these some important points you should remember here. Okay. So we can increase the electrical conductivity by increasing the temperature or by adding the impurities also. Okay. So this is all about some important notes you should remember. Okay. So intrinsic semiconductors are the pure semiconductor. Okay. So next we are going to move towards our next topic, that is extrinsic semiconductor. Extrinsic semiconductor. Okay, so what are these extrinsic semiconductor? Extrinsic semiconductor are nothing but these are the semiconductors whose conductivity is actually, यहाँ पे जो एक्सटेंसिव सेमीकंडक्टर्स है ये भी प्योर सेमीकंडक्टर है, बट यहाँ पे इनका इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी इंक्रीज करने के लिए हम यहाँ पे क्या कर रहे हैं? इम्प्यूरिटीज ऐड कर रहे हैं. उस टाइप के सेमीकंडक्टर्स को हम क्या बोलते हैं? एक्सटेंसिव सेमीकंडक्टर. Okay, so the extensive semiconductors are the pure semiconductors in which the dopants are added to improve the electrical conductivity, to improve the electrical conductivity. Okay, so such semiconductors are called as extrinsic semiconductors. Once again, I am repeating the definition here. Extrinsic semiconductors are the semiconductors in which they are the pure semiconductors only. They are a form of pure semiconductors in which the dopants are added to improve the electrical conductivity. इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी को हम इंप्रूव करने के लिए क्या कर रहे हैं, उसमें और थोड़े इम्प्यूरिटीज हम ऐड कर रहे हैं. उस इम्प्यूरिटीज को हम क्या होते हैं, डोपेंट्स होते हैं. इसको हम क्या होते हैं, डोपेंट्स बोलते हैं. उस प्रोसेस को हम क्या बोलते हैं, डोपिंग. ओके, डोपेंट्स आर द इम्प्यूरिटीज. डोपिंग इज द प्रोसेस. Doping is a process. I'll tell you the definition of exact definition of this doping. Okay. So extrinsic semiconductor are a pure form of semiconductor in which the impurities are added to improve the electrical conductivity. Those semiconductors are called as extrinsic semiconductor. Okay. So now, what is this doping here? Tell me. Okay. Doping is the process in which impurities are added in the semiconductors to increase the electrical conductivity. Okay, I am writing the definition here. It is the process. It is the process in which impurities are added to the semiconductors to increase the electrical conductivity. It is a process in which impurities are added to semiconductors to increase the pure semiconductors. Okay, to increase the electrical conductivity. That process is called as doping, and those impurities are which we are adding. Whatever the impurities which we are adding, those are called as dopants. Dopants means these are the impurities which are added to the semiconductors to increase the electrical conductivity. Okay, dopants are the impurities. Doping is the process. Okay, अब यहाँ पे डोपेंट्स वो होते हैं, यहाँ पे जो पेंटावलेंट इम्प्यूरिटीज होते हैं या तो ट्राइवलेंट इम्प्यूरिटीज होते हैं. Okay, I'll tell you again. This extrinsic semiconductor is divided into two types. Okay, I'll explain one by one. Before that, we will discuss the difference between intrinsic semiconductor. It is very important. They might ask you for 2 marks. Difference between intrinsic semiconductors and extrinsic semiconductor. Okay, so I write here intrinsic semiconductor, and other column I write extrinsic semiconductor. So the first difference I write here. Okay, here the electrical conductivity depends on what? Depends on इंट्रिंसिक सेमीकंडक्टर किस पे इसका जो इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी किसके ऊपर डिपेंड होता है? ऑन द टेम्परेचर. ओके, इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी ऑफ द इंट्रिंसिक सेमीकंडक्टर डिपेंड्स ऑन टेम्परेचर. ओके, डिपेंड्स ऑन टेम्परेचर. ओके, and here it depends on impurities and also temperature. Okay, extrinsic semiconductors का electrical conductivity कैसे increase कर रहे हैं? By adding the impurities. दो parts add कर रहे हैं उसमें. Okay, so it depends on both what we can say impurities and also temperature as well as I'm just directly writing temperature as well as dopants are also called as impurities. Okay, now second, here number of electrons is equal to number of holes. Okay, whereas in extrinsic semiconductor number of electrons are not equal to number of holes. Okay, in extrinsic semiconductor number of electrons are not equal to number of holes, whereas in intrinsic semiconductor number of electrons is equal to number of holes here. Okay, यहाँ पे इसलिए इक्वल है क्योंकि जैसे जैसे ज्यादा टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज करते जा रहे हैं कि कोवेलेंट बॉन्ड जो है ब्रेक होते जा रहा है. ये ब्रेक होने से बहुत सारे फ्री इलेक्ट्रॉन्स रिलीज हो रहे हैं उससे. वो जहाँ से रिलीज हो रहे हैं उसकी जगह पे एम्प्टी स्पेस बन रहा है. यहाँ से इलेक्ट्रॉन फ्री हो गया, यहाँ पे एम्प्टी स्पेस बन गया. तो जहाँ से रिलीज हो रहे हैं वहाँ पे एम्प्टी स्पेस में फॉर्म हो रहा है. So simultaneously hole is also creating and the free electron is also generating because of rising the temperature here. Okay, so that's why here number of electrons is equal to number of holes. Here number of electrons are not equal to number of holes. Okay, so just note down this. Okay, so there is what the difference between intrinsic semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductor here. Alright, and one more thing here. Here at a given temperature, the electrical conductivity of the intrinsic semiconductor depends on increasing the temperature, and also one more thing here, it also depends on the width of the forbidden gap. Okay, it also depends on the width of the energy gap. I am writing here energy gap, and also it depends on the concentration of charge carriers also. Okay, जितने ज़्यादा charge carriers होंगे उतना यहाँ पे उसका electrical conductivity increase होगा. Charge carriers कब ज़्यादा होंगे? जैसे जैसे हम temperature increase करते जाएंगे ये चार्ज कैरियर्स पे ज्यादा इंक्रीज यहाँ पे होंगे. Now here I said you that it depends on the width of the energy gap here. Energy gap, how much it is less, so that जितना less होगा energy gap उतने electrons को आप easily jump होंगे. As I said you that if there is a large gap, then electrons cannot easily move from valency band to the conduction band. Okay. So it also depends on the width of the energy gap, or also you can call it as the width of the forbidden gap. Okay, so that is all about the intrinsic semiconductor and its some conditions. And extrinsic semiconductors are nothing but what? These are the semiconductors which are obtained by doping the pure semiconductors. ऐसे भी हम बोल सकते हैं. Okay. Or also you can say that the semiconductors in which the dopants are added, impurities are added to the pure semiconductors so as to increase the electrical conductivity. Okay. So doping is a process in which impurities are added to the pure semiconductors, to increase the electrical conductivity. Dopants, these are the impurities which are added to the semiconductors to increase the electrical conductivity. Okay. Now one more thing here, there are two conditions. Okay. While doping, ये दो conditions आपको ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. Okay. So conditions for doping. Conditions for doping. Okay. The first condition is that doping condition ये होना चाहिए कि जो हम impurities ऐड कर रहे हैं ओके, डोपेंट का साइज क्या होना चाहिए? सेम होना चाहिए. Size of the dopants must be same as pure semiconductor. Okay. जो हम बाहर से जो impurities ऐड कर रहे हैं, say for example pentavalent impurities ऐड कर रहे हैं. Pentavalent मतलब क्या? Phosphorus ले लो. ओके, फास्फोरस एक एलिमेंट है, वो पेंटावैलेंट है जिसमें 5 वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं और एक एटम के उसमें 5 वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं. उसी को हम क्या बोलते हैं? पेंटावैलेंट बोलते हैं. ट्राइवैलेंट बोलते हैं क्या? जिसमें 3 वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं. तो उस पेंटावैलेंट का जो साइज, पेंटावैलेंट इम्प्यूरिटी का जो साइज होना चाहिए, दैट मस्ट बी सेम एज द प्योर सेमीकंडक्टर. ओके, एंड द सेकंड वन इज दैट, सो व्हाट आर द डोपेंट्स व्हिच यू आर एडिंग to the pure semiconductor, it does not disturb the, it should not disturb the what we can say structure of the atom. Okay, उस जो लैटिस का जो स्ट्रक्चर होता है उसे वो डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना चाहिए. Okay, it should not disturb the pure semiconductor lattice. Lattice मतलब क्या? सिस्टमेटिक अरेंजमेंट जो होता है, एटम्स जो सिस्टमेटिक अरेंज होते हैं उसे वो डिस्टर्ब नहीं करना चाहिए. Whatever the impurities which you are adding, it should not disturb the pure semiconductor lattice. Okay, so these are the two conditions which you have to remember while doping. Okay. So this is all about in today's class which we discussed. So the maximum times they might ask you for 2 marks, that is difference between intrinsic semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductor. At least you have to remember these two important differences. Okay. So in the next class we will discuss the next topic. Okay. Thank you, dear students.